Good evening, everyone. Hello. How are we all doing? I've had a couple of technical issues with my camera today, but hopefully it's all right now and sorted. I think I've found a bit of a solution for it at least. Yes, hello. How are we all? I think what are we on now? Are we on nearly 3 weeks of this new lockdown? Hope everyone is coping all right with it. It's been a bit of a crazy time at the moment, really. Hi, Carol. Hi, Simon. Hi, Jackie and Andrew, I'm guessing. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, we will give everybody a couple more seconds to get on. I know there's one couple of people trying to still get back on. Let me just check if I'm up and running. I am, yeah, I am working. Good. Okay, great. That's yeah, everything's working. Brilliant. Right. See if we can get on with the quiz and hopefully not have any problems. We'll need to just check just to make sure. Hi, Christine. Okay, that's running. Let's see if this works. So, what do I need to do? I need to do that. Then that. Oh, and then go back onto that. Let's see if this has worked. Evening, Leslie. No, it's gone big again, hasn't it? That's annoying. See if we can change that quickly. Always happens every single week. It's because I fix it and then it fixes itself. Let's try that. Is that any better? Hi, Sheila. Who have I missed? Hi, Rosemary, Roger, Dave. Yeah, there we go. We're all up and running. Looking good. Brilliant. Oh, Marie's on. Hi, Marie. I'm guessing with the family again. Oh, turn myself down on there. Okay, so yeah, we will get on with the quiz. First round, obviously by the title, is an art and literature round. You'll be pleased to know that there are no more order rounds, so you won't have to order anything. I've completely got rid of them after the last time. So there we go. But yeah, let's get on with round one. Art and literature. 10 questions. Question number one. Who wrote the poem The Owl and the Pussycat? Who wrote the poem The Owl and the Pussycat? Number two. In literature, who owns a cat called Crookshanks? In literature, who owns a cat called Crookshanks? Number three. In Peter Pan, what is the name of Captain Hook's ship? In Peter Pan, what is the name of Captain Hook's ship? Number 4. In Gulliver's Travels, what is the name of the flying island? In Gulliver's Travels, what is the name of the flying island? Number 5. How old is Juliet when she dies in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? How old is Juliet when she dies in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? Number 6. According to Shakespeare, whose horse was called White Surrey? According to Shakespeare, whose horse was called White Surrey? Number 7. Who wrote the book The Hound of the Baskervilles? Who wrote the book The Hound of the Baskervilles? Number 8. In which art gallery is the Mona Lisa kept? In which art gallery is the Mona Lisa kept? Number 9. According to Douglas Adams, what number is the meaning of life? According to Douglas Adams, what number is the meaning of life? And finally, number 10. When viewed at a certain angle, the 1553 painting, The Ambassadors, reveals which mysterious object? When viewed at a certain angle, the 1553 painting, The Ambassadors, reveals which mysterious object? Give everyone a few seconds to get them down. If anybody wants to see any others, please do let me know. Seems like everyone's happy. I'll go through your answers then. So number 1, who wrote the poem The Owl and the Pussycat? It was Edward Lear. Number 2, in literature, who owns a cat called Crookshanks? That is Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter franchise. In Peter Pan, the name of Captain Hook's ship is the Jolly Roger. Number 4, in Gulliver's Travels, what is the name of the flying island? That is Laputa. Which means something very horrible in Spanish. Number 5, how old is Juliet when she dies in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet? She is 13. Number 6, according to Shakespeare, whose horse was called White Surrey? That was Richard III's. Person that wrote The Hound of Baskervilles was Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The Mona Lisa, number 8, is kept in the Louvre. Louvre. According to Douglas Adams, 42 is the meaning of life. And when viewed at a certain angle, the ambassador's painting reveals a skull. So it's out of 10. Let's see how everybody did. Jackie Porford. It's not too bad. It's about half. Oh, everybody's not doing very well on this. Marie 5, Dave 4. Of course, my mum got 7. Christine 8 out of 10. Things are going to go down from now. Christine, you do really well on the art and literature rounds, I know. Leslie, a pitiful 2 should read more. Yeah. Rosemary with a 7 as well. Great score. Carol 2. Do you know, art and literature, it's always a hard round. More wine needed, he thinks. Dave, 8 out of 10 going to need to see the evidence for that one. Angela, yeah, I'm not better than 3. Janet 3, Simon 5. So it's a bit of a mixture that round, I think, of scores. Yeah. All right, we'll move on to your next round and see how you do on this one. This is a round I've specifically chosen. It's a Wirral round, so I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't live in the Wirral or know it very well, but this is a round all about the Wirral. It is multiple choice, so I'll say that. It is multiple choice for you. Christine, Dave, I don't lie. Roger with a 4 as well. Right, we'll go on multiple choice Wirral round. Here we go. Question number 1. Name the Wirral chef who won his 7th consecutive Michelin star in 2015. Was it Matt Warswick, Paul Askew, or Mark Wilkinson? Name the Wirral chef who won his 7th consecutive Michelin star in 2015. Matt Warswick, Paul Askew, or Mark Wilkinson? Number 2. What was the name of the Birkenhead train station which once operated services to London? Was it Birkenhead Woodside, Birkenhead Central, or Birkenhead Grange Lane? So what was the name of the Birkenhead train station which once operated services to London? Birkenhead Woodside, Birkenhead Central, or Birkenhead Grange Lane? Number 3. Which Wirral school did Daniel Craig attend? Was it Hilborough High, Mosslands, or St Anselm's College? Anselm's? We'll go with that. Someone will correct me. Anselm's. Yeah. Which Wirral school did Daniel Craig attend? Hilborough High, Mosslands, or St Anselm's College? Number 4. When did the last Wirral show take place? When did the last Wirral show take place? Was it 2006, 2011, or 2009? When did the last Wirral show take place? Number 5. When did the Wallasey Tunnel open? In what year did the Wallasey Tunnel open? Was it 1971, 1968, or 1973? What year did the Wallasey Tunnel open? (1971, 1968, or 1973? Number 6. How many games did Johnny King play for Tranmere before going on to manage the club? I know I put before twice. How many games did Johnny King play for Tranmere before going on to manage the club? Was it 211, 241, or 262? I was clearly doing something when doing this question. Don't know what P means. 211, 241, or 262? How many games did Johnny King play for Tranmere before going on to manage the club? Number 7. Brombrapool Village was established for workers in which company? Woolworths, Camel Laird, or Princess Candles? Woolworths, Camel Laird, or Princess Candles? Brombrapool Village was established for workers in which of those companies? Number 8. Wirral hosts an annual festival dedicated to the music of which instrument? Is it flute, recorder, or guitar? If anybody gets this wrong, I'll be surprised. I'm sure most, if not all of you, have worked it. The Wirral hosts an annual festival dedicated to music of which instrument? Is it flute, recorder, or the guitar? Number 9. What was the original name of Tranmere Rovers? Was it Prenton FC, Lyndhurst FC, or Belmont FC? What was the original name of Tranmere Rovers? Prenton FC, Lyndhurst FC, or Belmont FC? Jackie, gotta be recorder. Imagine. Hey, it could be. You never know. Right? And your last question for this round, number 10. What did Wirral unsuccessfully bid for in 2001 in a contest to mark the Queen's Golden Jubilee? Was it city status, capital of Merseyside, or European capital of culture? What did Wirral unsuccessfully bid for in 2001 in a contest to mark the Queen's Golden Jubilee? Was it city status, capital of Merseyside, or the European capital of culture? I'll give you a few minutes and see if you want to put down any of your answers. Again, as usual, anyone needs any repeating, do let me know. Simon, can we have 1, 2, and 3, please, Oscar? Sure. Bear with me. It's 5. So number 1 is this one. Name the Wirral chef who won his 7th consecutive Michelin star in 2015. Dave, pay those bills. Number 2 was what was the name of Birkenhead train station which once operated services to London? And number 3. Is it 3 you wanted? Yeah, 3. Which Wirral school did Daniel Craig attend? All right. I think that's everybody, so we'll go through the answers now. So, name the Wirral chef who won his 7th consecutive Michelin star in 2015. That was Mark Wilkinson. Number 2, the Birkenhead train station, which once operated service to London, was Birkenhead Woodside. Number 3, the Wirral school that Daniel Craig attended was Hillborough High. Number 4, the last Wirral show took place in 2009. Number 5, when did Wallasey Tunnel open? It opened in 1971. Six, how many games did Johnny King play before Tranmere? Before going on to manage the club, it was 241. 7, Bromborough Pool Village was established for workers of Prince's Candles. 'Wirral hosts an annual festival dedicated to the music of which instrument? I hope everybody put guitar. And 9, what was the original name of Tranmere Rovers? They were originally called Belmont FC. And your last one, what did Wirral unsuccessfully bid for in 2001 in a contest to mark the Queen's Golden Jubilee? It was the city status. Is it Price's Candles? Is that what it's called? I got that off the internet. I didn't type that. I copied and pasted it, and they said it was Prince's Candles. So we'll blame them. Price's Candles. Okay. Really, I need to start double checking these answers, really, don't I? And I keep looking up there for the camera, but you're there now. Yeah, Wirral unsuccessfully bid for city status. Let's see how everybody did that round. Again, out of 10. Oh, Christine, 8 out of 10. I thought it was all going downhill from here. What happened? Oh, even my mum, who doesn't even live here, got 5 out of 10. That was a surprise. Leslie got up to 5 as well. Great score. Christine, Dave, did you need evidence? Simon with a 7, Thorwalls. The Kennys with an 8. Jackie with an 8. 7, my lucky number. Carol 5, still good score. Rogers 7. Dave 6. Dave 6 and 4 candles. Oh. Are they Prince's Candles or Price's? Is it Prince's or am I reading it wrong? Yeah, it's Prince's. You know what I'm like with my words and reading at the minute, so it could have been my fault, but no, got off the internet blaming them. Right, we go on to your next round, which is a missing link round. So for anybody who hasn't done the quiz before, I always go through this again. So there's 9 questions, and you answer them. Each answer has a very common theme. There's something to do with the answers. There's a common theme amongst the answers, and your answer for question 10 is what is the theme of the other answers. So this week it is going to be point for each, and then number 10 is going to be worth 11 points. So this round is out of 20. So question number 1. There's fireworks. I forgot to take the fireworks off. What is the antibiotic called that was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928? What is the antibiotic called that was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928? Number 2. Who was the bassist for The Police? Who was the bassist for The Police? Number 3. What is the Spanish verb for am, used when describing identity or essence? What is the Spanish verb for am, used when describing identity or essence? Number 4. Almond, oat and pea are all alternatives to which drink? Almond, oat and pea are all alternatives to which drink? Number 5. What substance does an... Oh, I should have Googled this one. What substance does an apiarist collect from their animals? Apiarist? Yeah. What substance does an apiarist collect from their animals? Number 6. Well, does anybody think they have the link yet at all? Normally some people are saying got it by now. Number 6. What was a once secret symbol of faith that was used to feed the 5,000? What was a once secret symbol of faith that was used to feed the 5,000? Dave, tentatively. Oh, okay. Interesting. Number 7. If you like quiche or caviar, what is it you're actually eating? If you like quiche or caviar, what is it that you are actually eating? Number 8. What was the villain called in the Batman franchise that used to be able to control plants, whose real name was Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley? Load. There we go. Number 9. Complete the well-known saying for when there is heavy rain. It's raining. Complete the well-known saying for when there is heavy rain. It's raining. And then your number 10 is, what links the answers? This one you may have to think a bit harder on what links them. So I'll give you a few more seconds again. If anybody wants any repeating, just put it in the chat and I'll do my best. Oh, a request for number 2. Yeah. Dave got it just. 2. Who was the basis for the police? Any more repeats for anybody? I'll put the rest of these ones on and you can see them all in. Oh, mint number 3. Oh. What is the Spanish verb for am? Right. Go through your answers. Wish I'd have taken the fireworks off from last time. Right, there we go. So what is the antibiotic called that was discovered by Alexander Fleming in 1928? That was penicillin. What was the basis for the police? Who was the basis for the police? That was Sting. The Spanish verb for am is soy. Almond, oat, and pea are all alternatives of milk. The substance that an apiarist collects is honey. Six. What was once a secret symbol of faith that was used to feed the 5,000? That was a fish. If you like quiche or caviar, you are actually eating eggs. The villain in the Batman franchise that used to be able to control plants, whose real name was Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley, is Poison Ivy. And complete the well-known saying for when there is heavy rain. It's raining cats and dogs. What links the answers? They are the 9 most common allergies. They are the top 9 most common allergies. So you get a point for each one, and if you got the link, you get 11 points. So it's out of 20 for this round. Let's see how everyone did this time. Dave, yay! Dave got the link then. Dave 19. Whew. Which one did you get wrong, Dave? Oh, I've got the link as well. She's got 19. I take it you didn't get the Spanish one right, Mum. Roger with a 6. Not too bad. Marie with a 19, the Kennys. Oh, surely, Marie, you got the Spanish one right. Yeah, the Spanish verb. Okay. You all need to learn a bit of Spanish, I think. If I had to guess, the Kennys got the Batman one wrong. Christine, 9 out of 20, didn't get the link. Oh, no. But you got them all right. 7. Andy says, what about Peanuts? That is number 11 on the list. 8 didn't get the link. 8 didn't get Poison Ivy. Yeah, didn't think so. Hadn't a clue with the link. Okay, so the link's kind of stumped everybody a bit. Okay. Oh. Yeah, number 10 is Latex. Number 11 was Peanuts. Dave rubbing it in there. Okay. We'll move on to your next round, which is your last round, I'm afraid, this evening. So I do a quiz with some of my friends from the Empire every week, and it was my turn to do one last night. They're all big Disney fans, so I did a Disney whole virtual quiz. Jackie, Andy said a rude word. So I did a whole Disney quiz, and I've just stolen one of the rounds from it. Don't worry, it's not too Disney, so you won't need to know the films or anything. It is a Disney numbers round. So all the answers are numbers. It's multiple choice, but I will say it's going to be all guesswork, because even the biggest Disney fans didn't get most of these right. So here we go. We'll give it a go, see how it goes. Number 1. In total, how many films have Disney made? Now, I will say this is films that Disney have made. It's not films that Disney have acquired through purchasing other companies. So in total, how many films have Disney made? Your choices are 670, 749, or 846. How many films have Disney made? 670, 749, or 846? Number 2. In total, how many Tony Awards have Disney musicals and plays won? Is it 27, 10, or 16? In total, how many Tony Awards have Disney musicals and plays won? 27, 10, or 16? Number 3. In total, how many Oscars have Disney won? How many Oscars have Disney won? Is it 23, 48, or 32? And that's Disney, the company, not just Walt Disney himself. How many Oscars have Disney won? 23, 48, or 32? Number 4. In total, how many Pixar movies are there currently? How many Pixar movies are there currently? 20, 22, or 26? Number 5. How many attractions do all of the Disney parks in the world have in total? And this is according to the Disney websites themselves. I had no life and decided to count all of them. Is it 337, 456, or 551? If it helps, they are split over 6 different parks in the world. But how many attractions do all of the Disney parks have in total? Number 6. How much did Disney spend to acquire Marvel, Star Wars, and Fox? So they've recently bought all 3, but how much did they spend to acquire all of them? Was it $113 billion, $80 billion, or $60 billion? How much did Disney spend to acquire Marvel, Star Wars, and Fox? $113 billion, $80 billion, or $60 billion? Carol, that's a hard one. Do you mean rides or are you including the shows, parades? It's what Disney class as attractions, and I believe their phrasing of attractions are anything you can go to either watch or see or be a part of. So things like some of their restaurants are included in that as well. So bear that in mind with that one, Carol. Number 7. In total, how much money do Disney parks spend on fireworks every year? Is it $50 million, $10 million, or $25 million? Oh, Dave, you and your jokes, feeling a bit goofy after all these. Terrible. How long did it take you to come up with that one? So yeah, in total, how much money do Disney parks spend on fireworks every year? $50 million, $10 million, or $25 million? Number 8. When Disney Plus first launched in the UK, how many films did it claim to have from launch? Was it 250, 500, or 400? When Disney Plus first launched in the UK, how many films did it claim to have from launch? 250, 500 or 400? Number 9. How much revenue did Disney make last year? How much revenue did Disney make last year? Was it $50 billion, $70 billion, or $90 billion? And your last question, number 10, is how much would one share in Disney currently cost you? Is it $144, $90, or $250? Let me know again if anybody wants to see any of those again. I'm going to say most of that was guesswork from a lot of you. You may know the other one or two. So true, it was a lottery. Yeah. I think some of the numbers are just a bit interesting. I think that's why I did the round. I was quite curious about some of the questions, especially the fireworks one. I don't know why. I always wanted to know how much they spend on fireworks, considering there's 6 parks and they have fireworks every single day. Hit on this and this. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be in the same boat, I think, with this one. We know how many dwarfs there are, but not a lot else are in Disney. Right, we'll go through the answers. Let's see how everybody did. You might surprise yourselves. Number 1. In total, how many films have Disney made? They have made a total of 749 films. 749 films. Number 2. In total, how many Tony Awards have Disney musicals and plays won? 16. They've only won 16. We were looking forward to that question too. The dwarfs were devastated when the rule of 6 came in. Oh no. Yeah, the Lion King won 6 of those ones, the Tony Awards. And then the rest were won by all sorts, really. Or a mixture of them. But Lion King holds the record for them with 6. Number 3. In total, how many Oscars have Disney won? They've won 48 Oscars. 4. In total, how many Pixar movies are there currently? There are 22. 5. How many attractions do all of the Disney parks have in total? It's only 337. 337 attractions across 6 parks. Number 6. How much did Disney spend to acquire Marvel, Star Wars, and Fox? They spent $4 billion on Marvel, $4 billion on Star Wars, and $72 billion on Fox. So it's $80 billion. I know, Carol. I know. I'm guessing that's to the attractions one. You'd have thought there'd been more. The most is in Florida, and the least is in California. I think California only had about 50. Yeah, Disney spent $80 billion on Marvel, Star Wars, and Fox. Number 7. In total, how much money do Disney parks spend on fireworks every year? And considering they do so many, of course, it's $50 million. Number 8, when Disney Plus first launched in the UK, how many films did it claim to have from launch? I had a nice round number of 500. Number 9, how much revenue did Disney make last year? They made, quite sickening even though when you think about everything, $70 billion last year. $70 billion. And then number 10, how much would one share in Disney currently cost you? I realised when I was reading out the answers, I kind of gave it away just by the answers. They're never a round number, are they? It's $144. There we go. So that adds up your scores for the round, add up your scores for the quiz. Let's see how everybody did. What was it out of? 10, 20, 30. It's out of 50, I think. Nice even 50. I'm going to say I think everybody did quite bad on that round. I've always got to add a hard round in there to catch people out. Oh, my mum only got 5. Terrible. Christine, 6. Oh, the Kennys with a 2. They're not Disney fans at all. Simon, 6. Not bad guesswork. Oh, best round guess, 6. Oh, and Dave tripped up with a 3. And also we've got a 36 out of 50. Christine with a 31 out of 50. Six lucky guesses. Jackie 5, 24 out of 50, not too bad. You did miss out on the lane, that's right, yeah. Simon 26 out of 50, over half, still good. Obviously, 11 of those points, if you didn't get them for the link, that was going to cost you a little bit. Dave with a 32 out of 50, thanks to the link. The Kennys with a 35, even though they only got 2 in that last round. Christine, Dave, prove it. He doesn't lie, Christine. Oh. Pretty useless. 3, 25 in total. Thank you, David. No problem. You're welcome, Rosemary. Angela 33 as well. So it seems that people are getting anywhere between mid-20s to early 30s, which is pretty good when you think about it, especially with that last round and how hard it was. Even big Disney fans didn't get many that round, so don't worry about that. All right. I think that's everybody. Thank you all again for coming on. Great but hard quiz day. Thanks. That's all right, guys. Thanks for all coming on again. So the way these quizzes work, we're going to have... Oh, hang on. Let me see if I'm doing this right in my head. There we go. I did it earlier, and I just want to double check. Yeah, so we currently have 2 more quizzes left before Christmas. So we have one on the 4th, one the 18th. Your 18th one is going to be a Christmas special. Yeah, and then because of the way it falls, it's probably going to be a month because the next one will be on New Year's Day, which makes things a bit difficult as it is. So we'll go for the 15th. So we're going to do 1 in 2 weeks on the 4th, Christmas special on the 18th, and then we will return on the 15th of January. But yeah, thank you all again for coming on. Thanks for taking part, and thanks for typing in everything and giving me problems and all sorts. It's just nice for us all to get together again as we were. It looks like lockdown's probably going to be on for a while longer, so we'll keep going. Can't wait to see you all, obviously, as usual. I always say stay safe. But yeah, please keep safe. Please social distance, wear a mask when you go out. Take care of yourself and take care of others as well. Thank you all for coming on. And I will see you next time. Thank you all. Take care and bye.